Bro, there is no way I just found another. This might be the biggest hater of Rev I've ever seen. What the And yeah, I already checked this video out just to see what it's somewhat in. I like what this video says. Rev says this who lies about ENVA getting attacked over a woke anime localization. And he got 2k likes. Pretty, I mean, not likes, but views. Mother. You're kidding. Like, don't get me wrong. Having one or two free videos, maybe to get a couple of like thousands of views, that's normal. It happens every once in a while if you don't have many views. I mean subs. But him, he has plenty of videos reaching the views into the thousands, and he doesn't even reach 500 subs. Not even 500 subs. How is that even possible? Oh my god. Okay. 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 Let's see. What these videos are about. My god, Rev lives rent free in this guy's head 100%. What the bro. Okay, okay, let's check out first, Rev says Desu is obsessed with Hazen Piker.
What are you doing?
Taking jabs at bad Anitubers.
Why? It's fun.
Well, well, well. Looks like your boy finally
4K views, 50 likes, 286 subs. Hold on. I'm not. Oh my god, I just realized how messed up the screen is. Give me a moment. Anyways, what on earth are these? I swear this whole outrage grift is gonna be one of those short there's on YouTube. Within few years, clowns like Rev gonna fade into irrelevance, and he knows it. Irrelevance? Look who's talking irrelevance, buddy. Oh. Oh my god. Irrelevant. 286 subs. Rev being irrelevant. Oh my god, where was it? Shit. I think this is an.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Taking jabs at bad Anitubers.
Why? It's fun.
Bro, these comments are just straight up garbage. In some extents. Hey, remember me when you reach 1 million subs? It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. Like, for real, I'm getting around the same amount of views as subs. He is, and also likes, which are not that great actually. But he's getting 1k views and not even 100 likes, bro. Not to mention that he has 286 subscribers. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well, well, well. Looks like your boy finally triggered Rev says too hard enough that he made a
Unless, of course, all of the Hassan Piker's dick riders are gonna flood his subscriber count. You know.
cameo appearance in one of his videos. Now I know I said that I was going to reduce my coverage of Rev's slop content, but this situation was just too fun.
Bro, you are the definition of slop content. What the is this like? What the these likes? 50 likes and 1k views? You are the definition of content YouTube slop.
Funny for me to ignore. Not only that, but your boy Rev also put his hypocrisy and self-projection on full display.
Oh, okay. Let's hear what he has to say about Rev being a hypocrite.
This time around. I'm also going to be putting Rev's video at 1.75 speed, given that this loser takes forever to get to any.
Okay, this pretty much just shows me that he hasn't watched one of his videos properly. He actually speaks quite fast for himself, which I'm surprised. Even I don't think I speak that fast. Bro, 1.25 speed? Or whatever, how much you said? Really?
Semblance of a point. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right in.
Okay, let's see how fast the videos are gonna be. It's not gonna make any sense because
Into it, shall we?
It appears that your boy has been called out by who else but...
Bro, what the f is this? Bro. Okay, I guess it's best if I move myself somewhere else. But like, what the f, bro? Hold on. Give me a second. Where? No. Where on earth is it? I don't see it. You know what? Ah, there you go. Spouse. There you go. Anyways, let's see what Rev has to say. WRev, by the way, go subscribe to him. He's a badass.
Hassan Piker, who is concern trolling, asking...
Oh my god, he forgot he put it on twice speed. He did that on purpose so no one can understand him. You motherfucker.
referring to me, if I'm okay. Referring to the fact that I've made many videos about him and his orbiters. Well, I'm doing more than just fine, and we'll explain everything going on with his response in just a second.
Okay. On this video, what I can remember from the original video is basically somehow complaining the fact that Rev does videos on Hassan Piker. Even though, let's be honest here, everybody does videos on Hassan Piker, it's not just Rev. And plus it's free revenue for all of them. Because the retard of Hassan Piker does nothing except get himself in so many hypocrisies and stupid shit. So yeah, of course people are gonna talk about him. It's not just Rev, even Asmongold and our VTubers talked about him constantly because Hassan Piker does stupid shit.
But where did this all begin? Well, it starts with this call-out post targeting me and several other YouTubers, saying the anime community would be so much better if they were not involved. And apparently...
Kipnox Cause dude is such a clown and unintentionally funny. Kill the rest. So Rev, Chibi Reviews, and Asper 2. All of them dead except Nooks because he's funny. What? Bro, I want Hassan Piker to be arrested. I don't even want him dead, I just want him arrested. I want Hassan Piker to be arrested, just like everybody else, I hope. But this guy wants Rev and the rest, Chibi and Esper 2 dead? Really? Come on. If that doesn't sound like you should be concerned, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Simon Robinus? Yeah, no wonder he gets so many views, yet so likes, and barely people subscribe to you. No wonder.
According to the response right here, my opinion and the opinion of 3 others is deserving of execution. Yeah, grats Nux, you made it. You made it, Nux Taku. You get to live, but unfortunately for the other people in this thread, we're not going to make it according to this user.
Bro, if you're gonna throw shade my way in your low effort slop, at least get the timeline of events right, yo.
Oh. So apparently Rev can't just talk about our stuff in different timelines, apparently. Really. And plus, he said that... Oh my god. Rev also said that, yeah, a lot of people want VTubers dead. That is true. That is true, a lot of people want VTubers dead. What the is wrong with you? I feel like I'm next, to be honest. Maybe if I become popular, maybe. You know, if I become popular, maybe I'll have assassins after me. Could you imagine? Bro, you idiot.
You numbskull. Also, yeah, I saw that reply to my post, and even I found it to be rather unhinged. But hey, Twitter users go on to Twitter, and we'll say some wild shit whether we like it or not. Figured you know this by now.
First time.
Of course, all this is referring to the fact that I've made many videos on Hassan Piker, as I should.
Well, yeah, he should. Okay, I'm gonna let him explain himself, then I'm gonna say what I think.
That's kind of in my job description, right? This is a guy who is running amok. He is someone who is saying things that are not only violating the Twitch TOS, in many cases, he's violating the law. There's a reason why someone like me talks about him so much. I don't want to if this guy stops acting like a psychopath. If he stops advocating for political violence and stops just being a really crazy person, people like me would have no reason to talk about him. And I am not ashamed. In fact, I think I should make more videos because he deserves it, right?
Cool story, bro. I don't...
Okay, if any of you don't understand because this head decided to put Rev on ×2 speed because that's what he wants. He doesn't want real answers. He wants just to make a political statement or whatever the He wants to be right without actually hearing the right answers. Basically, Rev says that Hassan Piker is a terrorist glazer, and always breaks the TOS on Twitch, yet almost nothing happens to him. That's what he said. Yet this this numbhead has the audacity to speed him up to make him sound like he's completely unreasonable. buddy, he is defending Hassan Piker like it's the end of the world, I swear. Obsessed with Hassan Piker, yeah. No, you're obsessed with Hassan Piker because you're the one protecting him, not... Oh my god.
Like Hassan Eater for similar reasons, and think that the guy is to the left what Asmongold is to the right. That being political poison meant to radicalize people of their unhinged takes and rhetoric. Difference.
What the is this on about? What the is he on about? Rev just said that Hassan Piker breaks TOS countless of times and that he's a terrorist because he is. That's all he said. What the is he on what the is he rambling about?
Is that I don't make daily videos crying like a little about the man and his moronic orbit.
Is this guy deaf? Is this guy... This guy is deaf? You kidding me? Rev literally said, and I quote, I hope I get every single one of his words right. Stop breaking Twitch TOS. Stop being... Actually, no, those are not his words, but kind of. He said that Hassan Piker is a terrorist, which is right. He's a terrorist glazer. We all know that. He breaks Twitch TOS so many times, yet he barely gets banned, even that, let alone permanent ban on Twitch. And not to mention that VTubers get banned for the slate list, but that's a different story. How on earth do you keep on... This guy is a dick rider for Hassan Piker, I swear. This guy is a dick rider. This guy is a dick rider for Hassan Piker. You're kidding. You're kidding.
Hell, even these videos that I make covering your stupid ass are few and far between, given that I have way better to do with my life. But people like me who relentlessly criticize you on social media are the ones that are obsessed. Which, don't worry, we'll get back to that.
This guy is deaf. He only likes to hear what he wants to hear. Hey, idiot. Hey, you idiot, Simon Robinus, or whatever the your name is. Simon the Knobhead. Simon the Knobhead, that's your new name. He said clearly, if Hassan Piker stops being a terrorist, and Twitch actually stops glazing Hassan Piker with all of the double standards and everything, and the fact that Hassan Piker is a terrorist, because that's what this is about. He breaks TOS don't know how many times, and he is a terrorist dick rider. That's what Hassan is. That's what Hassan Piker is. That's what he said? Did I get anything wrong? No, you're just a hater. And I hate you for being this dull.
That in just a bit.
And of course, he would respond to a related tweet saying, "Holy S, is this guy okay? Doing more than okay, man."
Also, this guy doesn't... this Simon Robinus, whatever the shit... Yeah, he doesn't know that people are still gonna watch Rev's videos, which are gonna make him money, and then he's gonna watch even more of Hassan Piker's shit, and he's gonna make even more money. That's why he's doing it. Plus, not to mention that everybody hates Hassan Piker. Except you, of course, you dick rider. You dick rider. Simon Robinus the Dick Rider. That's your unique name, because that's what you do. With a soundbite, you dick ride him.
I don't have to do 10-hour daily political streams. I don't have to cater to an audience. I'm not captured by an audience that demands calls for violence.
Oh, that is actually very true and awesome, to be honest. He got popular. People like him. And he doesn't have to do nowhere near the amount of stuff that a Sunpiker does, like political stuff and stuff like that. That's actually, or at least not to the extent of a Sunpiker. That is actually a very big W.
Not all
What the What the is that?
audience captured, Rev. Dude, you literally made over 40 videos related to the guy within the last 2 months. Hating on Hassan is all the rage at the moment, to the point where everyone and their conservative grandmas are getting in on it due to how lucrative it is. So don't give me this
Okay. Let's put it this way. Yeah? Let's put it this way. Someone says some stupid ass shit that is very bad and is also a terrorist. Yet somehow Twitch doesn't ban him. Or barely. Not for long. And you're trying to shine a light at the problem. That being Hassan Piker. That is literally what Rev is doing. He's pointing the light at the problem. Hassan Piker. You Hassan Piker dick rider.
and you're not audience captured, Rev, because you 100% are. See, this is what I meant by his hypocrisy and projection being on full display, and I refuse to believe that Rev lacks this much self-awareness that he doesn't know that what he's saying is hypocritical.
But of course, he calls me obsessed. Well, of course, most of his content and his streams have been dedicated to individuals like Asmongold, who he continues to talk about despite the fact that Asmongold...
Oh yeah, that is true, that is true. Like, for real. I guess even this guy is obsessed with Rev, now that I think about it. You Hassan Piker degraded.
is on a break. He's on a hiatus, and he still talks about him basically every day. We're not even talking about death.
Okay, now I think I remember this video that he's talking about. Yeah. So, yeah, he's right. Who is more obsessed? Is Rev obsessed with Hassan Piker, or is Hassan Piker obsessed with Asmongold? I think Hassan Piker is obsessed more with Asmongold than Rev is with Hassan Piker. You didn't even get that right, you idiot.
Destiny, for example, he talks about him on a near daily basis.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
You know, that would have been funny if everything that Rev said was, I don't know, false to begin with. But it's not everything that he said is true. You retard.
Pot calling the kettle black much? I'm starting to see a pattern here, and honestly, it's really pathetic. Hate farm Hassan, glaze up Asmongold. Swear to God, man, the tension
You're the one glazing up Hassan Piker, you idiot.
here is so high that I'm starting to wonder whether I'm watching a Rev Says Desu slop video or a love triangle scene from some gay-ass.
I think I'm seeing that because you're obsessed with Hassan Piker, jeez. You're degrading him.
Rom-com series. But then again, given your past obsession with femboys, guess you being in the closet is not too far-fetched of an assumption. You can watch my previous video on Twink Desu if you want to know more about that.
Leave my folks alone. Oh my god, I think I remember the video. If I'm not mistaken, one of Rev's friends, I think, got targeted just because she was using a Fox model. And she was kind of political, I think. Don't quote me on that because I have no idea. And Rev was defending her because of all the backlash that she got. You idiot. You moron.
But of course, what is this guy doing? What is
He's a furry confirmed. Hassan Piker is a furry confirmed. I want to see in the comments. Hassan Piker is a furry confirmed.
the issue with Hassan? This is someone who only a day ago posted this on Instagram. The song, Bella Ciao, while he's deadlifting with horrible form, by the way. This is the anthem of Antifa, a designated terrorist organization. He is stoking the...
Oh my god. What? You're kidding. Actually, no, that I think about that Hassan Piker would do something like that. Never mind, it's not that surprising. But still,
flames. This is the guy asking, are you okay, dude? The second you stop talking about insane stuff, the second you stop advocating for political violence, the second you stop sharing messages like this, we will stop talking about you.
I am about to have a brain aneurysm.
what the was that edit? You moron. You moron. No matter how many times Rev says it, but I'm gonna say it again as well. All he said was, if Hassan Piker stops being a terrorist supporter, he would stop making videos on him. This idiot doesn't get it.
Bro, the song dates back from 1953 and is older than my mother. And she's kicking in her 60, you dumb. Not to mention, if you do a quick Google search, you'll find that its origins were widely unknown.
What the does it have to do with? You kidding?
Other than it came from Italy and became widespread after the Second World War. This is like saying death metal is Satanist propaganda, or that Richmond north of Richmond is a communist.
You moron. I don't know. Oh, I guess. Hey, I guess anybody can sing any song they want, right? Does that include also the rap songs with the N-word? I dare him to do it. He'll not get cancelled, will he? Will he? Will he?
This anthem because it's anti-capitalism and anti-billionaire. This take is so stupid and idiotic that it legit hurts my brain. It's so devolved of any intelligence.
I know, I lost brain cells just listening, talking to you, buddy.
But it just gets worse. So I responded to Yeet's sharing of this post, and you can see my response saying, and I would ask, has he considered not saying dumb things on a daily basis? He's just free real estate at this point. And Nuck said, each of these videos represents a different legitimate reason to deport Hassan. Not sure this is the dunk Hassan thinks it is.
Yep. Next, Rev. That was beautiful, to be honest. Yeah, how hard is this to understand, man? Hassan Piker supports terrorists, and Hassan Piker should be deported to a different country if he doesn't love his country. Why not go to the why doesn't he go to China? I don't know, man. Why doesn't Hassan Piker go to China? He's pretty popular there, isn't he? Oh wait, nobody actually likes him. he doesn't understand the language. He said that China is the best country, which I kind of agree, but not in the way he thinks. I mean, China is very advanced, has good food and culture. I agree with those stuff, and China is very advanced. And not a lot of the stuff from the United States are really that great. But my point is, he should go to China because nobody likes him there. And then from China, they are going to deport him, I hope, to North Korea. You know? Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get rid of him once and for all. That would be lovely.
Here's another one saying, each video I've ever done on Hassan represents something illegal or evil that he has said or done. Another one saying, this is what some people and him do. Can't engage with the criticisms or the content and just prefer to call you obsessed as a way to downplay you, which only works for the lowest common denominator of people, which Hassan's community is, in this person's opinion.
Hey Rev, this you?
Search Rev on this person's account to understand how insane people like this are.
So him defending his wife on X, that's somehow not appropriate. He's somehow a hypocrite for defending his wife on X. You moron!
Don't call my wife sweetie, you untouched swine. For casual viewers seeing this post, just search the term Rev on this person's account to understand how much of a terminally online stalker they are.
I didn't even have to say anything. This motherfucker exposed the fact that Rev is the sane person in this situation, and this Simon Robinhood is the nuts. He is nuts. He is completely delusional, jeez. Yeah, him defending his wife, that's somehow problematic. What the
If you want a horror show, search Rev on this account. Do not search Rev on this guy's account. If you're confused about this person's intention, search Rev on their account. Do not search Rev on this person's account. It's a silent levels. Keyword, search Rev on this guy's account.
Now that is irony!
That is irony. You're defending Hassan Piker. You are defending Hassan Piker, you moron. Because that's how I see it. I don't know, maybe I'm getting something wrong here, but Rev doing stuff maybe for videos that didn't cross his mind. Oh no, he has the equivalent brain of a walnut.
See, this is what royally pisses me off about Rev. When he obsessively makes 40 plus videos about one dude, it's just free real estate or milking for content. But when others like myself relentlessly criticize him or call him out on his then you're just an obsessive stalker or some lame ass crap. And
oh, that was a problem? Really? Maybe if Rev did something wrong, you absolute moron. You know those saying absolute zero? Yeah, I want a saying like, you absolute moron. I'm sorry, but if someone defends terrorists, go for it. Call them out. Rev is not one of them. You idiot. Hassan Piker is.
Yes, I'm aware, Rev is citing someone in the replies, but it's real funny how this person who made this comment is also describing Rev to a T, given that he does this all the time.
Now, I saw this other thread, and when I first opened it, I was like, oh, here's another hate thread. But you know what, this person, they gave me a fair chance, okay? In quotes, the anime community would be so much better about these R-worded a-holes in it, end quote. Constantly complaining about these R-worded a-holes is exactly why they'll forever be relevant. You R-worded idiots complaining about them every effing day is why they'll never fade. And I've opened many threads like this, and I did not expect someone to call me based who made it, but thank you. But this person...
Bruh. He just gave free publicity to Revnox, Chibi, and Asper too. Idiots. Idiots. I swear, if people are bad, yeah, and are trying to go after some of the most beloved people in certain communities, what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna be searched up on their socials, like X and YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. Then they're gonna see their content. Then they will subscribe to them. Everyone that sees that post, he just made free publicity for all four of them, you moron.
understands, okay? The reason people like me, Nux, Chibi, etc. stay relevant is because idiots keep complaining. If you don't
Exactly. To be honest, I like when idiots keep on complaining about random shit.
like me or these people, shut up. Shut up. That's it. Just don't talk about us.
No. No, I don't think I will.
And that's why they will always stay relevant, you idiot.
It's really as simple as that, but these people, they just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. Because attention on Twitter is more important than silencing the supposed bad guys they made their entire life about.
Bro, shut the up. I got better to do with my life than waste my time trying to farm for Twitter engagement for pennies on the dollars from Daddy Elon. Which is why I don't have a blue check mark, nor will I ever pay for one. I do this because it's fun and kills whatever downtime I have while at work. And getting a reaction out of you is always a joy to watch. You're a lolcow, Rev, and the only people...
To be honest, I don't think I ever saw Rev mad. Although I do think he is kind of mad. I don't know, by the sound of how he is talking, it sounds like his blood pressure is rising up. And I know I sounded a bit mad, but to be honest, I'm not mad. Every time when I called him a moron, an idiot, this Simon Robinus, I can't even pronounce his last name probably. Simon Robin. Simon Robin. Yeah, I can't even pronounce his name right. You moron. You are so irrelevant. It's unbelievable.
People who don't think that are the little names within your own echo.
And you guys know what's funny? You guys know what's funny? If there was another channel similar to the subscribers that he has, around 300 subscribers, and talked about Asmongold, not Asmongold, Hassan Piker, he will get so many more likes, so many more subscribers, because people actually know who is actually the good guy throughout all this story and all of this garbage that he's put out. Because, to be honest, Rev is based. That's why everybody loves him. That's why people subscribe to him, follow him on his socials. That's why he's based. Hassan Piker is not. He's deranged as same as you, apparently.
Chamber. As for the whole trying to silence you bit, which is basically you saying, "Wah, please stop criticizing me, wah." Maybe
Criticizing him. I'm pretty sure in one of his videos that I watched he said, come on, bring it on. If you have a good counter against my argument, I forget what was this argument. I said, bring it on. Come on, prove me wrong. He said something like that. And they never did. They never did. Because I don't think it was just one that he was beefing up against. I think it was like multiple. But I think he said they as in like general people. Multiple people. Because a lot of people hate him.
engage with the criticism instead of ignoring it, doubling down, or
He is the exact opposite. Oh my god. He actually interacts with critics that hate him. Hassan Piker is the one that doesn't do that, you moron.
appealing to the lowest common denominator by calling your critics obsessed. Then maybe
They are. Where the do you think they are not?
just maybe, folks like myself would finally have a reason to shut up and stop relentlessly clowning on you. Because hate to break it to you,
You're only clowning on yourself, you
Rev, most of your critics these days are all former fan of yours who think you've lost the plot. Your audience
Funny enough, he just described Hassan Piker perfectly because he is losing followers and subscribers. You idiot, you described what happens to Hassan Piker, not Rev.
captured, and the people still watching you are those who are perpetually outraged. And guess what? The moment they stop being outraged is the moment you fall into irrelevancy. Because the anime
So, basically Hassan Piker?
portion of your audience who used to watch you for your coverage of antis have long tuned out and are pretty much dead
3 months ago, 1K viewers, okay. 1K viewers, yeah. Hold on. You guys see that, right? 1K views. Right? 1K views, 1K views, 1K views. Let's hop over to Rev's channel, shall we? Okay, let me just search him up. Rev says this too. Oh, oops. Okay, we are over to his channel. Two days ago, 110K views, 758K subscribers. Yeah, almost a million. He's not gonna go anytime soon, you moron. He is not going anywhere. He's gonna stay here for a while, you moron. You moron.
Subscribers at this point. Given that you've basically turned into the very thing you used to make fun of, your inevitable downfall and all the flack you've been getting as of late is purely of your...
Bro, you're not gonna get anywhere. Most likely what you're gonna get the Hassan Piker, Dick Riders, Glazing, Terrorizer, whatever the Piker is nowadays. Yeah, you're gonna get his subscribers, nobody else's. Because I don't see anyone actually subscribing to you, you idiot.
Your own making. So I'm going to end the video a little differently this time around and leave you with this little tune to dwell on. La 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 la.
Okay, that was the end of the video. He sucks at singing, he sucks at making arguments, he sucks at everything. He sucks at everything. Unbelievable. I can't believe it, man. Are you kidding me? He is not gonna go anywhere. Except, of course, the Hassan Piker Glazers, the Hassan Piker Dick Riders. They're gonna subscribe to this garbage individual. Cause yeah, those the Hassan Piker viewers have no brain. No, actually, they do have a brain. They have a brain of a walnut. I'll give them that, because some of them do decide to leave afterwards. So they do still have a brain. They have the brain the size of a walnut. Same with this person's subscribers, 286 subscribers. Anyways, that was Darkness Glitch. I'll catch ya guys and girls next time. See ya.